There are three equations of motion, and we are going to derive that three equations of motion from here. So the first equation of motion says V equals ut, T equals u loss with t. The second equation says S equals ut loss half a t squared. And the third equation says v squared equals u squared plus 2ax. So we are going to prove these three equations of motion. Motion is the change in position of a body with time, and there are different parameters we use to describe motion of a body. The first is the velocity, the final velocity, initial velocity, the acceleration of that body, and the time. So these are the major parameters we use to explain motion. S stands for displacement or distance in a given direction. So I'm going to derive this equation. The first equation of motion can be derived from the definition of acceleration. Acceleration is the change in velocity with time. So we define acceleration as the change in velocity with time. Change in velocity, which means final velocity minus initial velocity all over time. So from here, if we cross multiply, we are going to have that v minus u equals to a times t. V minus u multiplied by 1 equals to what? A times t. So from here, you can see that v equals to what? U plus a t. Because u cross to this side. That is the first equation of motion. So we are able to prove the first equation of motion. Now let's move further to the second equation. The second equation of motions can be proved from what? Average speed. We define average speed. We define average speed as the sum of the final and initial velocity all over 2. So average speed is defined as the sum of initial and final velocity over 2. And you can also define average speed as displacement over time. Displacement over time. So from here we have that u plus v all over 2 equals to what? Displacement over time. So what we call that v equals to what? U plus at. So that means we have that u plus that 2u all over 2 plus ac over 2 equals to u plus s over t by t. So this will cancel this u plus half at equals to s all over t. So from here, if we cross multiply s equals to t, we multiply here. G times u is ut plus t times half at squared half a t squared. You multiply t to both sides. T multiply is ut, t multiply is half at squared. So we are able to form the second equation of motion. Second equation. Now to form the third equation of motion, we are going to square the third equation of motion. We have v equals to u plus at. So we are going to square both sides by squaring both sides sectionally by squaring both sides. We have that v squared equals to u plus at all squared. So that means v squared equals to u plus at times u plus at. Since we are squaring everything, so if we square this side, how will be this multiplied by this? So if I multiply u times u, I'll get u squared plus u times at will give you u at. And if you multiply this by u, it will give me u at. So that is 2u at plus at times at is what? A squared t squared. So we now have that v equals to v squared equals to u squared plus 2a into u t plus half a t squared. Bracket close. So here we have v squared equals u squared plus. Now, this is 2a ut plus half at squared. 2a multiplied by u will give you 2ua. 2a multiplied by half at squared will give you a squared t squared. So we are left with this. So we have u squared plus 2a Now, if we check in this equation, s is ut plus half mt squared, ut plus half at squared. So we're going to replace that with s. So we are able to form the third equation of motion.